Alright. Welcome back, Lazy Actors channel. Coming at you with some more King shit. So, as soon as people started realizing I was back, I was active, I got a lot of messages and questions, and I noticed some in my history of comments I didn't get to, is, how do you do this? How did you learn to do this? How do I do this better? How do I fuck this up less? And, like, the answer I'm going to give you is, it's actually really simple, and you're not going to like the answer. I don't like the answer, but it's the answer nonetheless. And I just got off a session of doing what I'm about to tell you to do, so my arm is really achy. I come in, before I go into matches with King, I warm up, I go through my common moves, I figure out, I get used to doing them. You know, I practice my while standing punishes. At least I practice my crouch dashing. Everything that I do during a crouch dash. Practice my common multi-throws. Easy, right? Yeah, we're gonna do giant swing. Alright, I just make sure that I still have these, and that I refresh them back in my mind. Then I pick something, what am I weak on? Today, I missed a lot of giant throws, giant swings, like I'm doing now. So I picked that. I said, alright, I'm missing giant swings, and I'm always shitty at my backdash. So, for the next 15 to 30 minutes, all I'll do is practice backdashing and giant swing. Now, at the end of my session, like I'm at now, the reason I only do it in like 15 to 30 minute intervals is I like to take a break when my arm gets achy, because then you mess up your inputs way more than you normally would. If you're just, in a normal match, you're not using all these things so rigorously, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel that strain. But with this, when you're doing an actual session to try to build muscle memory, yeah, you are. 10 minutes on one side, 10 minutes on the other side. It's important. I actually have a timer. So, like, it's important that you practice from both sides equally, and then maybe a few more minutes on the side that you're worse off. So, like, for my backdashing, I'm shittier at it on the right side, layer 2 side. But that's not the case for my giant swing normally. My giant swing is almost always better from the right side. Different muscle groups, you know? But backdashing and then, like, just my picking the right move from the player 2 side is not as good. That's for damn sure. Doing my crouch dash, yeah, I struggle with that, especially when your hand's tired. So that's the secret, guys. That's how I get better at everything. Like, today, I learned that combo. That's a good combo to know. When I went for it in a match, I hadn't practiced it at all. I literally just doing something from memory that I saw in a video. Excuse me. And pretty sad that I went to go do it and I dropped it. So, and I mean, y'all might see my from videos today. I was trying to do that. And I kept missing the input. So, I mean, that's all I do, to be honest with you. I do this for an hour a day, 30 minutes before I start a play session. I take a break, watch a video, get a drink, poke fun at my kid. After my play session's over, I make sure my last half hour, 15 to a half hour, is reserved just for coming in here and kind of like winding down. Think of it as stretching after a hard workout. I go through the rotations, not as hard as I did when I first started, but just try to, because when you sleep, right, like I like to play right before bed. I'm ready to go to bed. When you do these things, then you go to sleep, it builds muscle memory. It's very important. So when you wake up the next day, you might not even notice it, but you're actually a bit better at doing these things than you were the day before, assuming you were practicing them properly anyway. And it's very incremental. Every day that you do it, you get a little bit better, and you won't even notice your progress. But trust me, if you record yourself failing at something or barely doing something, and then like 10 days of rigorous practice, right? 30 minutes before play session, 30 minutes after, and go and then do another video of you doing the same thing and put them as a side-by-side comparison, you will notice a huge difference. You will notice that you drop your combos less, that you struggle a lot less. I gotta practice this a hell of a lot more. Oh my god, it's just, that's just the way it all works, brother. Oh, my arm. It's so painful. Like, getting this, I didn't even know you could do a delayed hop kick. I've always been doing this. If they're in the air, this will launch them. Who knew? It's also funny to hit people in the face with it. And that's all I do, honestly. If you guys, you know, I know that's a little condescending, a little dickish to say, but I think it's the best advice anybody can give you. Is if you're struggling with something, that means you need to practice it before you play and after you play. I think that's the best way to get better at something. Tekken is not a game where you can just play it and you'll naturally get better just by playing it. I mean, you will to a good point, you know, especially if you're just working on fundamentals, but a lot of the times you have to come into practice and just do that thing. Because the game's execution heavy. No, hand too tired. I already suck from this side. Oh, that's a little bit better. I feel like I'm only doing that half the time. It's a little bit better. But that's all I do. Alright, I hope this video helps. Of course, if you guys have anything specific you'd like me to go over, to break down, if I know it and I can do it, at least reasonably okay-ish, where I got the idea behind it. Same thing I did with Korean Backdash. every tutorial I followed didn't tell me what I was looking for. I would try to do what they say, and nothing would happen. Nothing would change. And then that's when I realized about that little input thing, that's when I did my Korean Backdash video, because after I saw that, I was like, I can do it for 2 or 3 times in a row now, if I really focus on it. So I just need to build muscle memory and how to do it. Anything like that, as long as I know how to do it. I do not know King's Wave Dash. I have yet to master Korean Backdashing. I think that's more important than King's Wave Dash. In fact, I think that's so much more important for keeping space and presenting and creating opportunities to punish and whiff punish. So, as it sits right now, I won't be doing anything like that. But, anything else you guys need me to break down is the best of I can. I will do my best. I'm still a noob, just like everybody else. I get some things down better than some, and some things not as good as some. My channel is always and will always be by a noob for a noob until I'm unless I'm entering tournaments, you know? At that point, I can proudly say I'm no longer noob level, but until that day happens, this is what I'm doing. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.